wrong thing. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good mythical. All right, we're not gonna get that out, but we're gonna reset because that was fucking weird. Today's Friday. Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Let's take a peek at the stock market. So, NFP came out bullish. What's the word? Bullisher? More bullish? More bullish, I guess, is the right terminology. Hold up, chat. Let me do something real quick. I just gotta do something real quick. So anyway, it came out more bullish going into the non-farm employment change was more bullish, which is pretty big. Um, so we came out more bullish, and then overnight, or not overnight, but yesterday's PM session, we really fell down starting from 12 o'clock. Wow, did we inverse that 15-minute? We did. This was actually a nice short. Bam, 15-minute for value gap. Bam. Could have fucking shorted the whole night. Anyway, uh, since then we did tap into the 4 hour and this hourly. Now you might be saying, well, actually, we tapped into this hourly previously. Um, so and we're going up now. Technically, we are still in a downtrend because we broke structure to the downside. So and if we're gonna short chat, it's gonna be right fucking. It's gonna be from this hourly fair value gap. Because we took out this daily high and the weekly high, and we actually disrespected this daily fair value gap. But we're coming right back up. We left no wick on the daily. Ooh, I don't know if we've ever done that. Is there a daily wick on here? There is, but not on here. I don't know, if I'm gonna long, I don't mind longing without disrespecting this little hourly gap. I'm okay with that because we are respecting this one. But I'm thinking I can actually do that. We took out London High already. Um, I'm thinking if I'm gonna long, I would want to see. Oh, you could actually short this right now. Well, let's see if we get it. If we get a bearish candle, I'll short this because why not? But I want to see how price reacts out of this hourly gap. If we could get an hourly, or if we could get a short out of this hourly fair value gap, targeting like London low and Asia low, because we have London low and Asia low intact. And then we have this low down there. So I want to see, let me actually mark these. I want to see if price can hit that. But if we're kind of stalling around and we're not really moving out of this hourly fair value gap, then we could honestly look for buys too. So I don't, that's London low and so we have London and then Asia low down there. So if we're looking for shorts, it'll be something like that maybe. I want to see how price react out of this hourly fair value gap. This hourly fair value gap in a fucking premium. So we'll see. We don't really have an hourly fair value gap though on ES. So we'll see what happens. Like long time frame wise, I am still bullish. I'm not gonna lie. Even disrespected this 4 hour gap. I'm honestly a 50-50 because long term time frame wise, I'm bullish, but as of right now, I could see price coming down and taking out maybe at least London low or these lows down here. But we're gonna see what happens. Like if we go up in this fair value gap and we like fucking there's no signs of shorts, then fuck it. I won't short, you know? And let's mark out. So if I'm trying a long, we move from an area of this external high to this internal fair value gap, going back up to the external. In fact, this. But we have this level of buy side, and I think I have yeah, this daily high, which is also the fair value gap, and then these highs. Which I honestly think we're going towards these highs, but that's like pretty long term wise, that's like within like the next 2, 3 weeks, you know, maybe like 2 weeks. So we'll see. But I'm gonna come back when I don't know when I'm in a trade. I guess. I'm gonna see you guys later. But we have no news the rest of the day, I believe. No, not really. So we'll see what happens. All right, chat. I took a trade. I'm not turning my webcam on because this is gonna be quick. Quick little recap. Oh wow! I thought we inversed the 5 minute, but we didn't. Damn. Um. Anyway, we had a huge S&T here. You wanna know what's crazy is because I saw that we tapped this 3 minute, and I was thinking about taking this. Are we gonna come right back down? Let me talk about why I took this. We have a huge S&T. This level of buy side is this level of buy side right here. This hourly highs from yesterday. So we have a huge S&T. Um, we broke below these lows. We had a fair value gap. We had a nice reaction, like a nice bearish reaction with this wick. I entered with three cons. I had my stop at this high. I had my stop at this high, and I got stopped out. Now, what could I have done better? I'm not gonna lie. I assumed that the 5 minute here was gonna inverse. This was actually a stupid fucking trade. Now that I'm really looking back at it, I don't like it. Why? Because if you look on ES, it's a lot different than Nasdaq right now. And we're coming from this 3 minute bullish. Or I actually kind of like longs right now. I'm not gonna lie. But the problem is, if I take a long, I would do something like this, and I would target maybe that hourly, or actually maybe this 15 and these hourlies. But the thing is with this, it's that it's kind of going against the SMT, you know? And like realistically, I would probably have put my stop here if I was taking this. So if I did take this, I would probably have put my stop at this low. But we took a little loss. Let's see if we can come back. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. We're going up, right? 15, 5 minute, 30 minute. Everything's going up. Um, I actually have this hourly fair value gap down there. Let me take a peek at this. Yeah, like this is extremely. I don't know, man. Anyway, so that's why we took a trade. Uh, I'm not necessarily upset. I mean, I am upset about it, but taking it out of this fair value gap, unless you had your stops up there. I'm not gonna lie, if you had your stops up here, I would have gone break even right now. Wow, is this gonna go? Is this really gonna go out and go in my direction now? Are we serious? Are we serious? Anyway, we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna come back if I decide to take another trade. But we'll see you guys later. Alright, everybody. I did take a trade the rest of the day. Screen's fucked up. Okay. Um, I mean, we really didn't go anywhere. Like, I'm looking, and longs here wasn't bad at 10:30, but I just wasn't really looking at price during this time, so. Damn it. I just took that one trade. Was it stupid? I don't know. I just feel like this is in hindsight, you know? Looking back, just because it's a loss, I'm it's a stupid trade. Well, in reality, it wasn't that bad. We had a higher time frame S&P, huge S&P. It's not marked because I actually moved it, but it actually wasn't this high. One second. All right, so we're back. Um, like it wasn't a stupid trade. I feel like higher time frame SMT. The only thing that I don't necessarily like, I could have done better. I could have maybe avoided it. So I saw that we tapped into this. Like I said before, we tapped into the 3 minute, rebounds into the one, go lower. The only thing about this was that my stop loss was maybe a little too tight. Could have had it at this high would be the really safe bet. Because I mean, this trade idea is still valid even if we go above this high. We actually inversed it, but we actually had an order block here. It doesn't actually go back that far, but this is an order block. Um, and we respected the order block, you know. So I don't like. It was okay. Like I give it like a B, a flat B, like a B minus. Not bad. This long was actually not bad. I mean, we swept out this internal sell side liquidity, this little one. I like how we're rounding this. We had this 1 minute inverse, and I think it's also a 3 minute. Yeah, it's a 3 minute inverse. I actually saw this happen live. I remember, but I didn't take anything. Because at the time, I remember why I didn't take this. At the time, ES was not inverse. ES was actually not as bullish as NQ. We actually created another S&T, which sent price a little bit low. Today was just a shit day, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm gonna see you guys next week. We ended the day, I think, down $110 on each account. So that's like almost $500. So I'm gonna see you guys next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are all good trading days. Monday, Tuesday might be a little iffy because it's just a no news Monday and then a no news Tuesday, but we'll see. So I'm gonna see you guys next week.